Hey guys, what's up? This is Jabberdude. This is a gameplay and commentary for Rome Total War. I've been wanting to play it for a while and haven't had the chance. And I finally did, so I got online, and I wasn't having much luck with the fights at first, but then I found one. Anyway, I'm playing as Carthage. This is a 4-way free-for-all. I'm pretty sure this is scored resolution, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I kind of went for both. I'm playing as Carthage right here. It was a 20k, 15k, 25,000 or 15,000 denarii, I believe. I have 4 gold Sacred Band Cav, my General's Armor Bodyguard, who is also gold. 3 Balearic Slingers, who are gold. That might be gold too, or at least gold attack. No, they're gold. And then, last but definitely not least, my Sacred Band. I have 4 Sacred Band Spears. They're gold. My enemies are the Forgotten something or other. He's in control of Egypt right here. The Pontic army, Dims controls them. He's over here. And the Seleucid army, which is the host, controlled by Maximus. I didn't want to go against him or Pontus because I knew that they were going to have cataphracts. But as you can see, his guys do not have gold on them. He went more for numbers, which kind of led to his downfall. Same thing with Pontus, but they tear into each other. Anyway, as you can see, I snuck up basically, or I was deployed right behind Egypt here. I guess they were going to think, or they were thinking they were going to go after Pontus, which I wouldn't have advised anyway. Now, the Egypt army, Forgotten by, or his name is Forgotten in brackets, and then prettysick. I'm just going to call him Forgotten. He also has gold on most of his troops. So he was, out of everyone, he was the most challenged for me. And we have similar based armies, except for I have the Cav advantage by far. He has Nile Cav, my Cav are better. But he has the archer superiority by far because of his Pharaoh's Guard. And they have some range. Look at that range. We're not even close yet. But he's shooting at my, who's he shooting at? I think he's shooting at my guys up front there, but they have such high defense, especially with gold, that they might take some hits, but it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But I'm just gonna march right up on him. Like I said, I've been looking for fights. I've been looking for fights for like 4 days, and all the ones I got into, either they were shut down, or I got kicked out for dumb reasons. I joined this one match, and I was about to submit my army, and then another guy came in. It was supposed to be a 2v2, and another guy came in, chose the same army as me, and submitted his a second before me. So it was a 3 versus 1, and he said that I was the one breaking the rules, and kicked me out, and I didn't even have any time to say what the situation was. And come to find out, he had 2 more Cav hidden back in the forest there. So I'm going to try to do some hammer and anvil strikes on his Cav. He's trying to chase me, but I'm just gonna run, or try to run through his guys. And he lost, or actually I lost quite a few. These guys seem to have a better charge than mine, but I broke them. I broke those Cav. And over here was a pretty even mix. It was anybody's guess who was going to win that. It kind of looks like he was winning. But I was able to surround them. And now his archers are actually shooting at my Cav. Or some of them are anyway. I'm going to engage his Pharaoh's guards with my Sacred Band. And he keeps on trying to chase me. This was a strategy I kept on seeing in this battle. He kept on trying to make me charge into his pikes with my cav, but I wasn't having that. He got real close though. Let's see what's going on down here. So like I said, hey, there goes my slingers. They're turning up pretty good too. My Sacred Band are much better than these Pharaoh's Guard. Pharaoh's Guard are good by themselves. I was actually thinking about playing as Egypt, but then I saw this guy playing as him. And Carthage, I don't know why. I just started to play as Carthage a while back and just kind of got stuck with them. They're pretty versatile. Oh, look at that. There goes the general. He was trying to run by, but my slingers got him. Anyway, I need to, yeah, I was about to say. Oh, look at that. Routed his archers. There's just a little small amount of them now. But then they went all the melee. And then out here, I decided to destroy his remaining cav. And right now, I'm pretty much just mopping up what's left. I mean, he has Pharaoh's guards right here, but they're not even in formation. So they're just getting kind of mowed over. None of his guys are really working together. And he's turning his backs on my guys. So, yeah. Let's go see what these guys are doing. From a distance, it looks like an extremely even match, and it kind of looked like it even further on. At the beginning of the match, Maximus, the Seleucids, he was getting on to Dim's for saying that he broke the CWB rules because he had too many chariots, but they weren't archer chariots, so he was alright. He didn't actually break it, but it really didn't matter. I mean, see all these guys, all those chariots just kind of screw around the rest of the match anyway because they're running them off. And there is the superiority of the cataphracts, but I mean, look at that. Even the scythe chariots don't even really get through them. They just kind of hit around the edges. But the cataphracts do take some losses there. And the thing is about the Pontic army is they have a lot of archers. So, and they're all using fire arrows on these cataphracts. So that's tearing them up pretty nice. The what I was interested in watching is the battle between all these spearmen, which is really weird. These legionnaires are facing the wrong direction. But because it was really close. They have very close amounts in the first place. Yeah, they have like 60 and yeah, they each start off with 61 in both ones. So as far as upgrades, the Pontic army actually had more upgrades than the silver shield pikes. So the bronze shields are bronze against silver. Who's gonna win? One would easily vote silver, but these guys have so many more upgrades. These guys have silver upgrades, and these guys only have bronze upgrades. So I guess silver does win, just not the way you would think. And right here, is a really thick bunch, and they try to charge in and got doppelganged by silver shield legionnaires and pikes too. And then this is the, I don't know if you want to call it the best or worst attack by the Seleucids. They used their cav, or they used their chariots and tried to run among all the ranks of their own units and the enemy units, and it gets really messy. But see, at the bottom it looked like the Seleucids were winning with that big old clump of guys there. But probably because the Legionnaires are probably what did it the most. And up here, the Pontic, oh, there goes the Pontic general. But up here it looks like the Pontic cav was winning. But then he just kind of swoops in and trashes what's left. But they got some returning units, some archers, and some more archers, yeah. And this was, I'm pretty sure this was score resolution, because everyone else is chasing down kills. I know that's not the smartest idea with Legionnaires, but it doesn't really have the cav to do it. That was the main reason I brought my cav. Back over to me. As you can see, I finished squishing the Egyptians here. I'm very satisfied with getting put up against the Egyptians as Carthage. That's something I was pretty confident with. But now up here, when I first started walking this way, they were both still fighting, and I was going to try to get in the middle of it. I was kind of worried about them both turning against me, but as I got closer, Pontus just got annihilated really, really fast. It looked like it was going steady, and then it just slanted in a matter of seconds. So, he has this one cataphract in this unit. Oh, there goes the Seleucid general by the looks of it.
These men are perfect. They are running from the battle in terror.
So he's trying to chase these guys. Chasing them with one cataphract is not going to be very effective. But I think he might get some of them. Or at least, you know, get him close to those other guys. No, he killed one of them. Two of them. So yeah, I mean, he's doing all right, but not the most efficient thing in the world. And these guys are lagging behind so far. They're never going to catch up. I would have recalled them by now. I don't want them getting that far away, even if they're just those little units, especially the Legionnaires, so they would have been able to help. But I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm not going to wait for those Legionnaires to walk all the way back here. This is all that's left of his cataphracts, these 6 cataphracts, or 7, kind of the one that went way over there. He made his guys all really long, which makes it harder for me to flank, and it makes the guys more threatening. But, and they can all engage in more spots, so it's kind of effective for most things, really. Especially in this big open space. But, I don't really want to fast forward. This video shouldn't be too long, but I don't really want to fast forward because deployment is a huge part of the battle. It's not all just the fighting. I mean, again, like I said, especially about these guys running all the way out here, and then he has them walk back because they're tired. If he would have left them with his guys, he would have had a much better chance. But granted, all he has is 6 or 7 cataphracts, 30 Silver Shield Legionnaires. Oh, is that another cataphract? No, that's one guy. One guy is left in that unit. He's special. 55 in that one, 54 in that one. Let's look at the damage that was dealt to my Sacred Band. 29 in that. They start off with 61, so they're pretty destroyed. 25, 33, 33, yeah. My guys are about half strength, and my cav is even worse. 12, 5, 13, that's my general, 7, and what's the other guys? 2. So my cav got pretty dwindled, but I ended up being superior in the end as far as cav goes. I didn't know what he was going to do, if he was just going to stand there, and I didn't want his Legionnaires to get over here. So I was going to try to flank his cataphracts, but then he moved all his pikes over here and tried to, again, like I said before, lure me into his pikes with his horses. It's not a bad strategy either. He just continues all of the guys, really, except for maybe Pontus. Tried that a lot. So he's gonna try to chase my horses, which isn't that big of a threat, but it was kind of annoying. So I end up having all my horses chase after these three guys. But his guys are running pretty fast. But I routed his guys and killed them all, actually. And I need to get out of that before he draws his spears again. But I actually ended up doing some good damage there with my horses. Oh, look at that. Routed that huge mob. 45. When I saw him running away, I was going to try to chase him down, but my guys were a little occupied. He tried to walk up on me, but I put down my pikes too soon. Those guys right there, that big old mob of 45, ended up coming back. I think this mob might too. I don't remember. So I lost some Sacred Bone Cav. We have three units still, 4 units. I don't know if he's back here. I wasn't very sure how useful my slingers were going to be, but that's kind of what I'm working. I still have all 4. Well, not all 4 because I had 5, including my general. So Sacred Bone Cav. Armor bodyguard. He didn't lose a single guy. Oh my god. Over here, they started to walk back towards me again, and his legionnaires finally showed up. So I put my guys' pikes down and got him from a bit of an angle. Like I said, gold Sacred Band against bronze. Like I think they were bronze-silver guys. They're not gonna last. And these guys over here, they're bronze, or bronze-silver. So, some of them are even using their swords, and they're still taking them out. This look, Carthage, in my opinion, seems much more well-equipped compared to the Seleucids. Considering, I mean, if you even just look at them, especially their Sacred Band, the Seleucids look kind of like all the rebel factions, or look like a rebel faction, I should say. They have some units from different people. They have some pikes. They have their own like silver shield guys, but they're legionnaires. That's a borrow from Rome. Now against most enemies, they are pretty effective, at least in this game anyway. I don't really know much about the history, but yeah, as far as the battles go, Seleucids do pretty well. They have relatively good cav and cataphracts. Actually, so they actually have very good cav, which is another thing that a lot of other factions have, like Pontus, and so they may have borrowed it from them as well. But yeah, I think I have to wait for these guys to get off the battlefield. Fast forward. Yeah, there they go.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity!
There's nothing to chase now. Anyway, yeah, this was a good battle. Yeah, see, there we go. I had the smallest army when we deployed. Maximus, the Seleucids, he had the biggest. And he did second best, so props to him. Good game to everybody.